Hello and welcome, my name is MrPTkruzer and today I'll be presenting you a $550 late 2016 Christmas build. Since the holidays are just around the corner, it's a great time to build one since there are lots of discounts out there and our budget isn't very big, so we will have to save every single penny. Even though the price point is really low, it will deliver a solid 60 frames a second at 1080p in most modern AAA games. Without further ado, let's get straight to our build. So first of all, we have an Intel i3 6100 dual-core 3.7 GHz processor. It has multi-threading, which means that it has 2 extra virtual cores, which give you a very high performance for the price. It's based on the newest Skylake architecture and it runs on the LGA 1151 socket, which can be used for further upgrades since it's the latest Intel socket. So if you want to upgrade to a better performing Core i5 or Core i7, you just need to swap the CPU, and that's pretty much all. The price is very good because it's only $110, and if you want to go with a better CPU, I'd recommend you to go with an Intel i5 6400 for $200. It's a non-cache CPU, which means if the multiplier isn't unlocked, so you cannot really overclock it. And the CPU is clocked at 3.2 GHz and it has 4 cores, which is a major upgrade. Next up, we have a GPU, which is a Gigabyte GeForce 1060 3GB Mini ITX edition. Since our budget is really limited, I couldn't go any higher with our graphics card. Actually, the 3GB version will be just fine in most modern AAA titles on max settings, even GTA 5, which consumes a lot of memory. The GPU is clocked at 1771 MHz and has a very high performance for its price, since it only costs $190. But if you would like to go with the 6GB version, I would recommend you going with a Gigabyte 1060 full-size GPU with a bit higher clock speed of 1797 MHz, and is now on sale for $260. Moving on, we got the MOBO, which is an MSI H100M Pro VD Micro ATX motherboard with the LGA 1151 socket. It's all the super important things you will need for gaming and costs only $50. It features dual channel DDR4 memory, which supports up to 32 gigs of RAM, just a couple of SATA 3 ports for all your hard drives, and has a PCIe 3.0 slot for your graphics card. Like I said, it is really cheap and well made motherboard, which will get the job done just fine. Coming up, we got the single DDR4 8GB RAM stick. It's a G-Skill Ripjaws 5 series RAM stick, and using a single stick will let you have the extra RAM slot free for further upgrades. You might think that 8 gigs of RAM isn't much, but if your PC will only be for gaming, 8 GB will be just enough even for 4K gaming. It looks really cool and comes at an attractive price point of only $50, so it will fit in our budget just fine. If you're doing some video rendering or anything which takes lots of RAM, I recommend you get the extra 8GB RAM stick. The next part is the hard drive. It's a very well-known Western Digital 1TB Caver Blue drive with a speed of 7200 RPM. This disk will keep most of your games and photos and all other kinds of stuff, while the super fast SSD will contain the most crucial programs which you want to boot up really fast and the system, so your machine will be loaded in around 15 seconds if not faster. Nothing much to say about it. It's an all-round HDD which comes at a very good price point of just $50 discounted from $110. Now we got the SSD, which is an M.2 solid state drive. It's a Crucial MX300 and it has 275 GB of storage space. So in total you have 1275 GB of space. Like I said, this drive will contain your most used programs and the operating system. Reaching speeds up to 540 MB per second of free speed, it has really high performance for just $73. Now we got the case, which looks really cool in my opinion. It's a Corsair Carbide Spec 02, which comes with a huge transparent side panel and with 2 120mm fans equipped. And it comes at an insanely discounted price of $56. I mean, come on, this case got discounted from $110 to just $56. And it's Corsair, you just can't go wrong with it. And now the final part of our system is the 500-watt PSU from EVGA. It's a non-modular power supply with an 80+ watt starter and a 120mm cooling fan. EVGA claims that the PSU is almost completely silenced, which is a great thing for our build and comes at a slightly discounted price of $38. The only downside really is the fact that you have to have a Prime account to be able to buy it. If you don't have one and don't want to set it up and get the 30-day free membership, I would suggest you going with a 600-watt B1 model from the same brand, which doesn't cost much more, $55 to be exact. So now after we selected all of our components, now we'll have to pay. The total price of a build is actually $611, but Amazon has a limited time offer, but if you sign up for it you instantly get a $50 discount, which is a pretty huge discount to be honest. And what exactly it is, it's some kind of Visa card rewards. I don't really know exactly what is it, but if you sign up for it you will get a $50 discount. So yeah, that's very good. So summing up our build, we got ourselves a powerful 1080p console killer for just $550. By the way, to show how much better it is to buy right now, we actually saved a total of $197, which is completely insane in my opinion. I mean, without all the discounts, the PC would cost us a whopping $758. In the end, I really hope you enjoyed my $550 holiday build, and I can promise I'll be making more of these builds in the future. Actually, there is a very big chance that I'll make a $750 gaming build in, probably 1 or 2 days, and a $1 grand PC build too, or maybe even more, I don't know yet. But well, yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope the parts will just cost the same for you. And well, yeah, my name is MrPTkruzer, and I'm signing out. Bye.